Hey, hello, hello. Make sure everything looks okay on stream. All right, we are here. We're gonna try to finish the last of the little bits of our gym, which is just the walls here. Technically it's done, but I am decided that I'm gonna use concrete and glass. This is the final look for it. Kind of like a bit almost cartoonish, which is kind of fun, I think. And it fits the rest of the vibe. I don't know. I like the outline. So I'm just going in and I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna call this done. I might still make like an orb or something in the middle here. But seeing that I want to first figure out what I'm going to do with where the NPCs and stuff are going to be. I'm not going to make the orb just yet. So I think our main goal will be just to finish this part. And then we'll be ready to claim our gym. Our gym
Oh
badge.
no, all these bitches are following me.
Ooh, there we go. Hold on. Uh... Oh, it's spam. I just got a spam message right now. Hold on, I'm sorry. You've been marked spam, buddy. There we go. I don't know if you're a real person or not, but
Oh no, all these bitches are following me.
Hey, thanks for the follow. Hello, hello. Ninja. During your own spring solstice, I say doing a great job. Keep on a great night. Thank you. Have a good night yourself. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. I'm gonna take all these stuff off of this. Oh yes, I'm gonna post my playlists onto YouTube from now on, I think. It might be a good idea so that people who watch the VODs can also listen to the music. So I will be posting this one. For now, this is like kind of like a 2000s pop and hip hop playlist. Whoa, it's a shiny! My first actual shiny sighting. Oh shit, let's just catch him. Cause I don't... Actually, no, I do have Pokemon that are not as strong. We should be able to catch him, hopefully. He's so green, he's like Shrek. No, he escaped. Okay. We can't let my Swellow attack him, so I'm gonna be switching to a lower level Pokemon. Maybe my Tyrant? We just gotta be really careful. But this is my first actual shiny sighting. The other one, Axel helped me find. And then the other couple that I do have is from Ghost, who very kindly traded me for it. Can I even use this? Actually, I don't know what kind of Pokemon Stantler is. My poor Tyrant isn't doing anything. Let's bring in the Draco Fish. I don't know what'll hurt too much. What if we do a little tackle action? Okay. Doesn't look like it's hurt too badly. Okay, what about a little brutal swing? Oh, I'm scared. Okay, okay, 35%. Do you think that's catchable? That could be catchable, right? Hopefully. Let's find out. Alright, alright. Come on, please. No! Okay. Who fell? Someone fell. Ooh, it's okay. I'm gonna give a little F in the chat for them. Alright. Little other tackle, because tackle doesn't do too much
all
damage.
these bitches are following me.
Whoa, why are we getting so many spam? That's so weird. Oh, did the tackle not do anything? I don't want to hit with another brutal swing. I think it hit too much. Maybe it was a water gun. Oh, my Dracofish. The other Pokemon. Oh, my Executor doesn't have any attacks. It's probably gonna kill the Tyrant before we can even do anything. Ooh, yeah. 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 Is anyone surprised by that? Okay. We could give a little poison, and that'll, like, bring its health down every so often. So maybe this'll do. Just don't kill it. Okay. Alright, here we go. Come on. Oh, okay. Well. We're not gonna attack it. We're gonna just catch again. So 11 health. Catch. It's probably gonna die in the next if I don't get it this time. Which will be very unfortunate. Oh, thank God. Woo! Woo! Okay. We got another shiny. Oh my goodness. Okay, okay. Woo! Now this is my first one that I actually found myself, so I feel quite happy. I'm glad. Let's finish taking off these torches. I do have diamond torches everywhere, so we should be okay on mob spawns. We won't know for sure until the mobs start spawning after all, so but I think we're fine, probably. Most likely. Oh wait, can we get onto it as well? It's faster. I don't know why my Swellow is so fast. Okay. Okay. It's looking good. Now let's continue what I was doing before. I wasn't gonna stream this, but then I was like, you know what? Whatever. Might as well. Like, I'm just sitting here. Okay. A smooth criminal. Okay. Hello, Axel. Hello, hello. Put that down because that's where that's supposed to go anyway. How you doing, Axel? Oop, wrong one. Wish I could say I'm doing good. Aw, damn. I'm still sick. I would say I am. I'm still not feeling too great. But it's not as bad as before. I think it might be my medication related. Because I do have like an ongoing health issue I take meds for, and I recently changed them. So I think that's probably why. Because I went to the doctor today. So they were like, it's probably just that. I'm like, makes sense. Thanks for asking. Of course, of course. Here. Go. I just woke up and turned that lie in my head. Oh no. Probably not good for your posture to sleep on the desk. Although getting rest is good. I actually, because I've been sleeping earlier, I'm already feeling like a big difference on my energy. Which, obviously it makes sense. Like, duh, like that's how it's supposed to work. So, I just was in denial. I just like staying up late. Because at nighttime, you're chilling, no one's bothering you. You can just do whatever you want, not think about things too much. But I do feel a lot more energetic. So, I might just like keep um my earlier streams and ending earlier so I can go to sleep earlier. Maybe I'll like move it up to where I at least stay up till like midnight or something like that. Because I'm up anyway till midnight. Till like 12 or 1 a.m. I'm usually up anyway. So maybe like up till then. Actually, past couple been good. I haven't been eating. Oh, no, you need to eat, Axel. That's super important. Downloading Thrones already. Ooh, okay. I don't know what that game is, but uh, it sounds cool. Okay, I guess no one's sleeping. I'm not about to sit here. I have things to do. We're trying to finish this. Actually, you know what? Let's get out of this. Oh. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, I think I got all the ones that fell out here. There's still some stuff that I guess... Where did it fall? Because it's not in the water, is it? Oh, maybe it is in the water. It's hard to tell what's in the water. I don't think so, though. I don't see any blocks in the water. It must be, like, on the thing. That's it. Oh, are you feeling kind of, like, nauseous? Yeah, if you're feeling nauseous, yeah. If you're feeling nauseous, I've heard, like, bread and soup is a good combo for you. Just, like, and if you can't eat any solid at all, maybe, like, some soup. Soup can be pretty easy. I don't know about France, but in US you can like purchase like those really easy to make soups that's like it's like a powder and you can put it in hot water and drink it. Or if you have Uber Eats or anything, maybe order it. Although delivery costs so much money, it's definitely better to just buy. Look at your black concrete. Yeah, and I like the yellow stained glass with it too. I'm really happy with the look of it. It has a very sharp, cool look. Money is the problem. I prefer to take my health first than money. Then that's good. If you don't, if money's not the problem, then definitely order some soup, but like not like a really heavy soup, like tomato and stuff. Don't get something like that. Like really light soup. If you can handle, if you want some like meats, maybe like a chicken soup, with like some chicken broth. Just really nothing too heavy. I should stuff them. Yeah, I completely understand because the meds I take also makes me super nauseous, and I hate eating whenever I'm feeling like that. But in order to have strength to get better, you have to eat. That's like the only problem, you know? It's kind of a vicious cycle. That's the downside. Worst week of the year. Oof. Yeah, not a good health year. Or health week, sorry. There we go. Wait, did I already change the inside to concrete? I did. When did I do that? Maybe last night. Don't think it's Uber where I'm at. How about like DoorDash, or there's a few other options, or even just delivery in general. Like some places you can call in and they have someone who comes and delivers to you. That's if you don't have the energy to go out. But even just going out and getting some fresh air can help with nausea as well. The power of fresh air, you know? There we go. Hey, Jake! Hello, hello! Son VC fell asleep in VC. Yeah, I saw you that you were in Bozo. I just saw when I was hopping on the stream. How you doing, Jake? There we go. Can I grab that piece of basalt? If you would let me. Yes, there we go. Pretty good. Finish the railway to my portal. Now I have to actually build. Ooh, that's the fun part. You got this. I'm excited to see what you make. Really excited. Because I love that cloud portal you made. So cool. I'm really, really excited. So are you going to build up in the sky? Because that could be kind of fun. Like make like your own cloudy islands and stuff, you know? That could be really cool. Especially since yours like a flying type gym. Like I don't know if you know One Piece, but One Piece has that Skypiea arc. Imagine. That'd be kind of fun. I wasn't there for anyone on the tour. Okay. Yeah, but I haven't. No one's really been hanging out in Bozo VC much, to be honest. I think it's become more of like um a Saturday thing, really, unless we plan to meet in there. Especially because I think a lot of people are probably at work, and then it's not till like nighttime for us, I guess. Oops. Partially the whole gym is going to be in the sky. I think Focus-on will be grounded. Makes sense. Makes it easier to find. And then you could have like a thing that like launches them up into into the gym or up to the sky or whatever. That'd be kind of fun too. Air flying land like yes, yes, the flying islands with calcite. That's where I've been getting my calcite from. But those are like naturally formed ones from the server. Didn't have too much to do anyway. Makes sense. Makes sense. I was a bit busy today, so I'm excited to just kind of chill. Look how bright this yellow is. It looks so good. The challenge is to get with a glider, parkour, elevator blocks, and spring launches. That's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be like the flying level in a video game. Your whole area. It'll be so much fun. I'm so excited. We need to make a pane. Oh, we're out of those ones, but we do have dye. Let's make some panes. Yeah, this should do for now. Throne of Liberty's MMO. Ah, okay, okay. I was also there's an MMO called Once Human. I was thinking about playing that, but I wasn't sure if it would be fun or if my computer could even run it because it's kind of like a realistic looking game, but it looked cool. I haven't seen anyone play it though. I've seen like a little bit, like a clip or two, but I'm definitely interested in it. There we go. Let's got everything, and now we go to our little bit. Where is all these little pieces it's telling me? What? What? It's telling me there's little pieces everywhere, but where? I do not see her. Or maybe it's like because it's dark and I can't see it. Let's, Oh, I have torches. What? Where did I get all these torches from? There we go. That doesn't help at all. This concrete is so dark.
Oh no, all
Once
these
you manage
bitches
to
are
get
following me.
streamed a bit on. Oh, okay, okay. Hey, thanks for the follow, Lampier. Hello, hello. Hey, Dorian. Hello. Hello, hello. How you doing, Dorian? It's a survival? Okay, okay. Then I'm kind of interested because I wanted to play it, but then I was like, oh, it's an MMO. Then I'm not sure because I'm already playing Final Fantasy as an MMO. It'd be a lot of work to take on another one. There we go. Trying to finish up Worm to go home. Ah. Worm to go home? Oh, finish up work probably. That's what you're trying to say. I'm pretty sure. There we go. There we go. I'm kind of in the mood to listen to some rock, maybe. Maybe we switch up the playlist. Maybe some rock music. Should we listen to some newer rock? Or should we go for... We could try some newer stuff. Or you know what? There's a playlist called Energy Booster Rock from Spotify. Let's listen to that. This should be kind of fun to listen to. Yeah. It's got a vibe. Okay. We're going for this one. So we should sleep if people are trying to sleep. Oh, there are so many people on right now already. If it's 4 people to sleep, yeah. That's not happening right now. Played it on launch with my cousins. Way fun. You're talking about Once Human? Because I've been looking for games I can play like kind of off stream that are kind of fun, you know? So I was thinking I would look into that. Just a game I can like watch like my shows and kind of play and have fun. Yes, okay, okay. I've seen Burger is streaming it sometimes. So I might take a peek at his stream as well and see what's going on with it. But I also don't want to. I want to kind of go spoiler free and just kind of play it myself, you know? I'm like, because it's a game I was kind of curious about anyway. I had thought it was an MMO, but it's good to know. I mean, I wouldn't have minded it, but it's good to know it's just survival. Survival games are always really fun. A zombie game. Yes, yes, yes. It was like a I did remember seeing like there were like cool monsters that were like mixed with things. Like there was like a one of the spoilers, I guess, or maybe it was in the I can't remember where I saw it. I think it was a trailer or maybe it was a clip I saw where it was like a bus, a mutated bus. It looked crazy. And that would have absolutely freaked me out if I saw that in real life or in a game, whatever. So I was like, this looks really sick. So I wanted to play it. Don't want to spoil the cool monsters. Yeah, yeah. Like the clip I saw, it just looked so cool. So I'm like, I really wanna check it out. All right, 2 walls down, and I think we're good on spawning. It doesn't look like mobs can spawn on the platform, so the diamond torches are working, which is good. Also, the little bit of Terraria I played, I kind of been wanting to get back to that too. So I might add that to the rotation next week. A little bit of Terraria action. Because it was kind of fun. I forgot how much fun I had when I played it last time. And I've never beat it solo, so I think it'll be a good like thing for me to do. Played a lot of time, like I'm more doing I think than actually playing the game. I like more like exploration and stuff then? Is that what you mean? I mean, if it's really good, I could just stream it, but I have to see if my PC can even handle it. That's a whole other issue. I can't remember if that was 3 or 2. I think it was 2, not 3. Yeah, that's better. Just log in and not play. Ah, gotcha. Oh, but you know what? I also do need to. Maybe you'll have to go in the back burner because actually Final Fantasy is gonna have some new updates. So I actually do want to get to that and get back to it so I can do the new raids because it's gonna be alliance raids. It's like a 24-man raid, and they're gonna make like there's a new one that's gonna be out, and then they're gonna also bring back the old ones, but like a chaos version. So I'm super excited. I fucking love alliance raids. So much fun. It's already so chaotic, so I can't even imagine. I'm ready. See the thing I posted? Yeah, I'm really excited about it. So I'm gonna have to kind of get back into it. I probably won't stream it until I actually get the new updates out, but I will need to hop on and start doing some off stream, I think, in preparation because I need to gear up. I might stream if I gear up or anything like that. But we'll see. It just depends on the mood. Because I've been enjoying also doing Minecraft stuff, so who knows. Too many games I want to play. Also, I need to pick up all the little pieces. Did I pick everything over here? I did. I need to go through and pick up everything. I tried 4 months to log in. Not one. There was something about. Really? I don't think. I think you should be able to get on. That's weird. It's weird that you weren't able to, because it's very like Final Fantasy is very low. Like it doesn't take much for my computer. Like, I've been able to run Final Fantasy on like a freaking hotspot, like on my phone. Like it's a very easy to run, very low cost, So it's kind of interesting that you can't get in. You should be able to get in. It might be better to go onto a European server then, maybe. Because then you can at least... Then you could always, Actually, I don't know how the data center stuff works for that, to be honest. Let me not speak, because I don't know. There we go. I can run it. The problem is to create a character. Oh, right. It was when you're trying to join the server. Yeah. Yeah, that's so weird. I don't know why. Honestly, like I said, like, try it on like a European server, and if you enjoy it, then we can try to figure out how to get you on to the North America. Because if you don't even like the game, then there's like no point, right? It's probably better to first see if you even enjoy it or not. You do have to give it a bit because it's a bit of a slow start. It doesn't immediately pick up. But once it kind of picks up, you get really into it. I would say like the first like 30 or so levels is good. Like once you have unlocked traveling to the other cities, you can get super into it. Ooh. You've tried? That's weird. That's so weird. I don't know why. And they do have specific servers just for Europe too, so... Maybe try again now, though, because it's been a few months since Dawn Trail came out. So it should be done now. Like, you should be good. Like, they should no longer be blocking new accounts from being made. Because that's always, like, the busiest time whenever a new expansion releases. Where did it fall? Ah, there it is. Found it. Let me get it, please. Thank you. Excuse me, sir. You're in my way. For a second, I thought this was a Friends theme. It surprised me. Whoa, that was a weird glitch. Excuse me. 2, 3. Let's come here. Oop, ouch. The way that, like, chord sounds so much like Friends is kind of taking me out. There we go. Yeah, we dropped some blocks. There's one in the water. I'm thinking for the dragon, we should change the color of like the eye and make it like a bright red or something. Or like maybe like a lantern, something that glows. Orange would be better, but do we have any like orange lights? Like if I search up light. Light and lantern are the two things we kind of have to search up for things. We do have lanterns, but they're not gonna like connect with each other. Ooh, the shroom light. Oh, we even have the frog light Axel gave us. Frog light might be good too, because frog lights are super bright. But it won't be red. Don't know why about it.
Another
It could
one.
be. Did you eat anything maybe recently that could have made you sick? Food related is always frustrating. And then I don't know if we ever gonna if chipped is gonna get kicked from the server, so I won't use the chipped stuff. What about lamp? What can we get from that? The redstone lamp is an option. It looks kind of cool, and it has like an orangey look to it. Mehaps. Got this blackstone lamp too. That looks kind of sick. I think our best bet's probably a shroom light or the frog light. Probably. We'll see when we get to it. We'll try a bunch of different ones before we decide. I just want to finish this. We're basically done at this point. And after this, we can probably let the mods know that we are finished. Because I won't do the spiral yet, because I want to first figure out where I'm going to put the NPCs. I might put like little platforms or something like that on the corners. I do wanna have you guys in my as my NPCs though. I need to have Dusk as one because Dusk got me the Dracofish, and then I'm gonna have if Axel's okay with it, I want to get Axel as well because Axel gives so much of the material. I think it'll be a good idea to have Axel NPC as one of the trainers, and then I think we just need two, so maybe just Axel and Dusk should be fine. I think. Of course? Okay, cool. If you don't mind me asking if you want to make a dragon skin, or I can make you one too. Your choice. I do know that you've made skins, so maybe you're better than how I make mine. I feel like this should be longer, right? Yeah, that looks way better. Oops. I lost a piece. You can't lose the concrete. The basalt is fine, but the concrete we need. Let's put this. Oh, wrong one. Not the best mechanism. Hey, no negativity, no negativity. Okay, you could do it. Also, it's not like anything crazy. Just something dragon-like. It could be a regular skin with some like dragon features. Oh, there we go. Three, four. Oh. Okay. I try. Okay, okay. And if you're having trouble, you can always ask me. I could do it too. I just figured you guys would like to make your own dragon looking thing. Cause I wouldn't even know what to make, to be honest. Even for my model, I just added like horns and called it a day. Horns and scales on my arms. Or I should say my skin, not my model. I do need to make a dragon trainer model as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. How do we do this? There we go. I don't have anything to. Okay, okay. I saw it instantly. That's good. I mean, it makes sense. Like, obviously, I've been working on a gym, the dragon gym, the whole time, so it makes sense that my skin's probably a dragon, if anything. I feel like it looks more like a demon. But that's okay. You know? I'm not here to police it. But when I make my Minecraft like a model skin, I'll add like scales and stuff. So I think it'll look more um I think it'll look more dragon-like then. I'll also give like my eyes like a little slit look. Should be kind of fun. I might even sit and do it after stream. I've been feeling like making a new outfit, especially because the maid mode has taken a little bit longer, but it's almost done. We're basically finished at this point. With the bee socks, yeah. It does look like bee socks, doesn't it? But I thought they're cute. I'm not changing those. I'll leave those alone. It's because actually originally the skin was like a purple shade. So I think when I made the socks, I didn't really think about it looking like a bee. But then when they turned yellow, obviously when I changed the color, it does look more bee-like. Oops, I wanted to get up there. Oh well. I think there's a block inside the building. Ah, there is. I was wondering about that. Looks good? Okay. I mean, as long as it looks good. That's the point. Everything else is secondary. There we go. And the rest of those are supposed to be just regular blocks. No stained glass in between. 3, 1, 2, and then last one. No, can't lose the concrete. That was too annoying to make. Is there a block still in the water? There is. Okay, we got it. I think that's all of them. There's one it's saying that's up here. We need to get the swallow out the water. Okay, there we go. Where is it? Hey, Snug! Hello, hello. Ah, there it is. Okay. I think I got it all, so we should be able to remove all the blocks safely. I might actually get the bottom part of this as well. You have an account already in EU? Oh, for Final Fantasy? Oops. How much am I sticking it out of the wall? I think it's like a little bit out of the wall, right? Yeah, over here it's like 2 blocks out. I want to keep it consistent. So let's do that here. Because I think it'll just look better. And this block. Like that. Yeah, that'll do. Music is stuck.
Hold
Another
on.
one. Let me try it. Oh, thank you, Axel. Hold on, let me stretch for a sec. Oh gosh. Advanced audio properties. No. All right. That should fix it. Yeah, that should fix it. It's always good to have the music working. Luckily, it's not as often as it was before. Before we had to do it so often to fix it. Okay. I think we got it all. Let's see if we can get people to sleep. 5 people. That's a lot of people. I'm still gonna ask. Yay! Nice. Alright, now the most satisfying part. Oh, I didn't have to unspawn the solo. Which is excavating all the extra pieces. Let's just make sure we didn't miss anything, because once we lose that outline, it's over. Okay. Woo! So satisfying. Create an account coral is good. Yeah, you should be fun. All the servers are good. There's no like bad server, I should say. There are some servers that people like joke about being like, oh, it's just for like like the meme lords and stuff, but it's generally they're all really good. I don't think there's a bad server. For NA, because if you I can pop it NA. Right. Coral, what data center is that on? 'Cause I don't know the data center. In Crystal? Okay. I think I'm on Ether, if I'm not wrong. But if it's an NA server, you should be able to like come to our server like as like a visitor. You should be able to do that. And still do like quests and stuff with us. Although you in order to do quests you would have to first catch up. But yeah. Ether you can't. Yeah, it is a very busy server. Not gonna lie. I think it's because after Schleppy and I had joined, a bunch of like I guess it got really popular because Dawn Trail was coming out, so a lot of like streamers started playing Final Fantasy as well, and a lot of them joined on some of those Ether servers. So I think that might be why it just got really saturated. Like even our server in Midgardsormr, oof, it was like it was fine before, but then now it's constantly busy. But as long as you're on like the North America data centers, you should be able to visit. And we can still party up and do like dungeons and stuff together. So that's kind of the more important part, regardless. Training counter curl. Okay, perfect. That's mostly why I joined it. Yeah, yeah, makes sense. And then we can also help you with dungeons. I can like run you through the dungeons really fast because I've got my level 100. I can one shot the bosses for you. Although it's more fun to do it with like a proper party. Let me grab. You know what? We'll sleep that because it's the torch is not helping. We cannot see anything in this concrete. This concrete is super dark. So I do have to level some of the newer classes. Uh, and then I think my machinist says at 40, so I do need to level that. So we could probably level together. Why do you look like a gladiator? What class did you pick? Uh, for the race, it took us all those two. I think you were doing the aura, the dragon, or I guess reptile-looking people. My brain always considers them as dragons, but I think they're kind of both. There we go. So I was laughing at human because it's basic. It is basic, but it's also kind of fun because then when you enter the world, a lot very I think at least in my server, most people take like the cat people or the dragon people or the Elizin, you know. So it's not common actually to see humans as much, at least on my server. I don't know how it is on every other server. So, hold on. So you would stand out a bit more. And it's also kind of funny, you know, when you think about it, like you're just a regular dude. I might have overkilled it with the glass, but we'll see. Oop, did not mean to do that. Get my silk touch out. Oh. Did I pick it up? I think I did. I love you. Did you pick Humid? There we go. Vera's rise up. See, Snug, you're the coolest one because I feel like there's not enough male Vieras. Unless you're playing a female Viera, which is even better. Actually, no. You know what? I think the male Vieras are really pretty. I did because of Laura. Why would I take dragon? Yeah, valid, valid. Also, the dragon guys are kind of edgelord-esque, you know, like very anime, cool, you know. I say that as a dragon myself, as an aura. I'm a female aura, and I actually really like my character. I started off as a cat girl, and then I was like, I think halfway through the story, I was like, I like the aura a little better, how they look. But just the girls. But I was making fun of the male auras the whole time, so I think it's karma that I ended up becoming one. There we go. There. Nice. All right, 3 out of 4 walls done. Now we're on the last wall. Oh my god, the way I see that piece of dirt. Stupid Enderman. Was that gonna... That's what I thought. Alright, hold on. Let me pick up this. I haven't heard this song in a while. I'm scrolling through Spotify real quick. See what else is next on this playlist. No, you know what? I like the playlist. We'll stick to it. I think this is a good one. I have to decide which one I'm going to be posting to YouTube. But this has been good. Okay. Let's keep at it. Let's start this way and make our way up and do the dragon last. Save the best part for last. Oh, you know what? We might need to make more concrete anyway first. I did get some more black dye, so we should be able to... was the legacy close server. So legacy server just means that it has players who have been playing since the beginning of the game, when the game first released. So it's like a server that's existed since then. One of the original servers, I should say. Because Final Fantasy, when it first released, it wasn't too good, so they had to like completely destroy the game, and so they have some servers from back then that's still here. Because I couldn't join crawling. Oh, that might be why. Could be. Could be why. Although I think you're allowed to join legacy servers, but again, because it is one, maybe people were trying to join it, and so it was busy. Hard to say. There we go. Let's make some more concrete. Alright, let's go turn this concrete into... where should we turn it? I want an area without too many of these magma blocks. They're so annoying. This area is okay. Oh, I didn't mean to put that away. There we go. Take the concrete? Okay, okay, I'll take yours, see if I need it. I probably will. I'm also planning to build, like, smaller buildings around this whole water area. Just to kind of fill up the space in between the bigger buildings. They can be, like, hollow buildings, maybe with just, like, farm or something in there. Nothing crazy, so I'm probably gonna need it anyway. But for now, I have so much other stuff I want to get rid of it, especially the gravel. I'm glad to be rid of it. I have so much gravel.
Cocaine? Is that for me?
Yes, yes. Thank you, Snug. Hydration. Ah. Okay. Oh, you know what? I almost forgot to pick up the blocks that fell. Do that real quick. I'm so glad it has the red dots to tell me. That makes life so much easier. I don't see. It says it's up here. Oh, it might be in the building, actually. We're lagging a little bit. Okay, I think we should be fine. Alright. Be back at it. The little dino, yeah. It's finally its turn to level up. Although I don't know what level my gym's gonna be yet. We'll find out whenever I do the roll. Most likely after stream, I will tell the admins I'm done. And we'll roll on my gym and see what level I get. I think there's like a level 60 or 70 available, and then there's like level 30s and stuff like that. I'm hoping we get a higher level because a lot of our, or a couple of our dragons are probably best at a higher level, to be honest. So we'll see. Is it a roll? Yep, you have to roll for it. There's a limited ones. So like, it's first come first serve. As soon as you're ready with your gym, you go, and you roll it and see which one you get. Equal opportunity. So your Pokemon, you better hope they're strong at the level you get. That's what I'm afraid of, is that I'll get like a low level, but you know, it's fine. As long as it's like above 50, ideally 60, you know, I should be okay, but who knows. Oop. Do that. I think this should be enough concrete, honestly. Probably enough. Oh, they went to sleep. Oh, never mind, they're not. Oh! Maybe? There we go. Yay! We're sleeping. Okay, I was thinking about my gym challenge, and I asked if I could have it be fighting the Ender Dragon, because if not, then I'll do the ring idea. Because I want it to be similar to like fighting a dragon, and then I was like, why not just fight the actual Ender Dragon? So I did ask. I don't know if I'll be accepted or not. But if I do get accepted, that will be my gym challenge, is fighting the Ender Dragon. But we shall see. If not, then I'll do the original idea, which was... actually, Chapters gave me an idea too last night, where he was like, you could have it where you use a bow, an arrow, to like shoot things. So it's kind of like fighting the Ender Dragon. But that was before I thought about the Ender Dragon idea, so we'll see what happens. And then, in order to make it not easy, I would probably limit what gear you could use when fighting the Ender Dragon. So, like, you know, like diamond armor, but you can't enchant it, kind of thing. Because, I mean, I was able to do it, right? In vanilla. I fought the Ender Dragon in vanilla diamond armor with no enchantments or anything. Just a bow and I think I did it use an axe maybe and no enchant, so it's doable. Although we do have the end reimagined, so I don't know if it's gonna make the dragon more difficult or not. We'll see. It just depends. Can we use bed? No, no, no beds. No cheating. It has to be just you and the dragon. It's probably gonna be the most vanilla experience you'll have on this server. So we'll see what it depends on what the mods say if they accept my proposal or not. If they don't, then it's fine. We'll just go for my original idea, which was the rings. I was gonna have an elytra and have people fly through it, but I think maybe it could be a fun, like, I'm gonna make maybe dragons flying in the sky, and you would shoot it, and they would have to, like, shoot a target or something to light them up, something like that. But that's if we don't get the, Ender Dragon fight greenlit. And if we don't, I'll have to think of how to make this dragon, like the little dragons, fly in the sky. Mono with redstone. Yep, you guys will get to see me struggle to use redstone for the first time in my life. But it'll probably be like dragons, little mini dragons made of like lamps or something that can be lit up with a target. Targets are easy. I mean, I'm gonna have you guys shooting it from really far away. Like, I'm gonna have a platform in the middle somewhere, and these dragons are gonna be far. Like, you're gonna have to have your render distance up. Like, I'm not trying to make this easy. This is a dragon gem. It's gotta be a tough fight, you know? You gotta show up with good aim. Oh, the redstone? Okay, okay, okay. Ah, shit. I missed. No. Of course, it'll be at least doable by me, so that's the bar. If I can't do it... Ah! I fell again. Wow. Then it won't be too much of a issue. Although, my aim is not too bad. I do hope we get the Ender Dragon, though. That'd be really great. If anything, I could even have, like, getting the materials to respawn the Ender Dragon could be part of it. Like, part of the challenge, instead of, like, limiting your gear. But I'll work that out whenever we find out what the plan is. Three. Ah! There we go. Did I catch it? I did. There you go. Getting a little glitchy. It's not bad. A slight lag. It might be because of how— oh my god, look how many people are on. Probably because of that. My computer's like, what the fuck? Also, the poster looked good. It was a pretty simple one this time. I'm just me and Remy hanging out. I'm excited for the movie. It's been a while since I watched Ratatouille. Honestly, I don't watch movies very often, so watching them again with you guys has been really fun because it's been a while since I watched basically any of them, to be honest. I'm not much of a movie buff, you know? You don't watch movies? Yeah. I mean, I like movies, but I'm not like, going crazy to go watch them. I think the last time I was like super enthusiastic about seeing a movie series was like maybe Avengers, and then I was really obsessed with like How to Train Your Dragon as well. I still really enjoy it because I love the animation and the music in that movie and the whole series. Although I pretend the third movie doesn't exist. I think the last movie I saw in theaters might have been the Batman movie. Actually, the one that just came out. I think that was the last one I saw. Did I see anything else since then? I might have seen like an animated movie since then. I can't remember. Even like shows, I'm not much of a watcher. I find it really hard to concentrate, to be honest. So I don't watch a movie without you guys was Doctor Strange too. I didn't see that because I heard it was bad. Although I like Marvel quite a bit. I haven't really kept up with it. Not since the Spider-Man movie. That was like the last one I watched, which was really good. Oh, and you know what? I did watch was it The Guardians? But I watched it in the plane. I did watch it there. And now that I'm remembering, I did watch a few movies on the plane because I was on like a 21-hour flight. So I watched quite a few movies then. I caught up to a bunch. Like I watched was it Monkey Man? Monkey Man was so good. Really, really good. And then what else did I watch on the plane? It was The Guardians. That movie made me cry. It was so sweet and sad. What else did I watch in the plane? Oh, I did watch the Mean Girls musical on the plane. That wasn't as bad as people said it was. People were like acting like it was the worst movie in the universe. It was pretty good. I liked it. I think it's because I like Mean Girls the movie anyway. So, and then the play just made it more, or musical made it more fun. I don't know. So, it was good. It was actually my sister watched it with me at the same time, and it was like her first time watching any kind of Mean Girls. So for her it was like a completely new experience, and she actually really enjoyed it too. So, you know. She watched Doctor Strange. It wasn't bad. I heard it was bad, but if you're saying it wasn't, then I might, because I like Doctor Strange. He's one of my favorite heroes. Spider-Man obviously is my favorite. Spider-Man, Superman, two of my favorite heroes. Although I don't really watch too many DC movies. I think the only DC thing I've watched is like the Flash show, because I like Flash as well. And then Smallville for Superman when I was a kid. My dad loved Smallville, so I watched it with him when I was little. Oh, Iron Man. Yeah, Iron Man was really good too. I like Doctor Strange too. I think it was bad if you like Doctor Strange, but good in general. I guess I'll give it a chance. Um, just because, Also, I think Rachel McAdams is in it, and I have a big gay crush on Rachel McAdams. So, I might go see it just because of her. Maybe like watch it while playing a game or something, so I don't have to put too much attention into it. Peter Parker Tom. I like all the Spider-Man. I wouldn't say I have a preference. For me, it's like any Spider-Man content, I love it. All the Spider-Verse movies were so good. Oh my God, I'm so excited for the new one too. Gosh. If I had a favorite, it would have to be the one from the TV show, the animated show. Cannot remember for the life of me what it was called. I think it was like called The Amazing Spider-Man, where he's like in high school. I grew up watching that too, and I love that show. But I like, because Spider-Man's one of my favorite heroes. I like all the iterations of Spider-Man. I don't have like a specific preference. Like, if I had to pick, maybe like Peter Parker Spider-Man, but like all the versions of Peter Parker, if that makes sense, you know? But then I really like Miles' story too, so it's hard to say. I like, if it's Spider-Man, I like it, you know? You have a preference for Tom Holland? Yeah, I like Tom Holland's Spider-Man. People don't like his Spider-Man. I don't know. I like all of them. They're good. He was really good too. Just a different one. You watched that Spider-Man show as well? I love that show. Love that show. I think that show really made me love Spider-Man. I maybe want to read the comics, but I could never figure out how to read them, like what order and stuff. So I never really like I would read if I saw an issue at like the library or something. But that's about as far as I really got with them. Oops. Worst monster name for Spider-Man's a Rhino. Really? I like that little scene. I think it was like what is at the end of Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man movie where he's fighting it. Was it at the end? I remember being like, that's funny. You know, I might actually, because I've never played the Spider-Man games, because I always wanted to wait for them for PC, and then I just never got around to it. Maybe we'll do that. All the Spider-Man games. The newer ones, obviously. Only played the GameCube one. Okay. I didn't really start playing games till like I was in college, to be honest. So I think that I'm like really behind on a lot of games. I think it'll be kind of fun to go back and to play. My parents were always like, studying is more important, so, you know. And then I got a degree in game design, so, joke's on them. I kind of refuse to spend money on games. You know, especially when they're from big companies, I understand. From indie companies, I don't mind, because obviously the indie scene, they're making some really cool stuff, so I do not mind that. It's the bigger companies that I'm always reluctant to spend money. So playing game when I was 6 or 7, yeah. I did have like a DS when I was a kid, but my mom said my dad broke it on accident by stepping on it, and then she made it disappear. And I just believed her. And then my sister was looking for something in my mom's closet like 5 or 6 years back. And then she was like, "Oh my God, what's this thing?" And it was my DS, not broken, by the way, in the closet still. Because we live in the same house that we've always lived in. So I was very upset by that because I was like, what the fuck? So I stopped like I think elementary school, like really early elementary school. I had like the bluish purpley one. It's the one with the just a regular DS it was, I think, with the stylus, and I had the Kirby game where you had to like draw lines to help Kirby get through like on the second bottom screen. And then I had the Princess Peach game where she would like have like her emotions gave her different powers based on whatever emotion she was feeling. That was so cool. I remember being obsessed with that. I think I had a couple other ones like Donkey Kong. I got a lot of games from like GameStop for really cheap. I had like Tack. It was like a Native American kid. Or it might have been Aztec actually. I'm not really 100% sure what kind of native it was, but it had that game too. It was like Tack 2, not even the first one. Because that was what was on the sale. Had the blue one as well, but broke the screen holder. Ah, gotcha. I was always very careful with my electronics, so I didn't have a cover for mine. But even then, like, I was more into, like, anime and stuff growing up, more than games. But, of course, that was no fault of mine. That was I blame my mom for that one. I'm sure if I had kept up with gaming, I would have liked it since then. Might not even have gotten into anime. Because that became my creative outlet. I always wanted the TAC game, never got a chance to try it out. It was fun. It was very much kind of like, almost like the exploration. I remember it felt like kind of almost like Donkey Kong's exploration. But the music was so good. I remember loving it. Let's start hollowing this out. I think it's all outlined correctly. My second sister is the one who told me One Piece. She did that to keep me in place. Ah, really? That's so cool. I never had anyone who was into One Piece when I was growing up. I was actually, my friend really wanted me to watch Bleach, and this was when we watched it on like Toonami on TV. And this was like also elementary school, I think. And she was like, "Oh, you should watch Bleach," but Bleach comes on at like 10 p.m. or it was 11 p.m. on Toonami, so you have to stay up kind of late. And she was like, "Let's be on the phone." So we were on the phone while I was watching it. It was like, but Bleach was already really far into the show at that point when I watched that episode. It was like episode like might have been like 100 something, who knows. And then I was not really into it obviously because I didn't know what the hell was happening. And so I never really got into Bleach because of that. But then right after I got off the call, right, One Piece played like right after Bleach. And I always loved pirates because of the Pirates of the Caribbean and stuff. And so I was like, "Oh, what's this?" And then I think it was like Luffy versus like Don Krieg, the fight that was happening and I was like, oh, of course this was like the 4Kids version that was playing as well. So but I was like, I was in love. I was like, what is this? It's so funny and so cool. I don't know. I enjoyed it so much. And then I watched it all on Toonami. Like I would stay up late to watch it. Even on school nights. My parents would be so upset with me. But then it would restart at like episode like I think 50 or 60, like when they get to the Grand Line, it would restart again from the beginning because they were, I guess Toonami only went up to there, maybe? I don't know. So I remember being like, I need to finish this. I need to continue. I wanna know more about One Piece. And so I looked up ways to watch it. And back then I think you could only watch it from like fan made websites with fan translations. So there was a website called like watchop.net or something like that. And they had all the episodes, all the movies. And seventh grade, I think, by seventh grade, I was like binging One Piece. I was going crazy. It's so good. Love it so much. And I still love it to this day. I like wait for a few arcs to pass and then I catch up with One Piece. Long-term break from Bleach and short-term break from OP. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, I'm on a short-term break too. I'm waiting for. Actually, I think the newest one just finished, so I should try to catch up now. I'm about 2 arcs behind. Like I watched up to Whole Cake Island, or no, just before Wano is where I stopped. So like Zoe, I think as well was part of that. Don't remember when I started because I was watching TV and they pop a random episode. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's how it happens. I just really remember that because my friend really wanted me to get into Bleach. Like, she loved Bleach. And I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. But I just couldn't get into it. And then I just remember so vividly, like, the 4Kids song started playing, the Gaio, Gaio. I was like, what is it? Eyes dilated. Instant serotonin. Also, like, I love pirates, so obviously I was like instant intrigue. No, the gold. Got it. That looks better this way. Did a cosplay as a pirate. The carnival when I was a kid because of One Piece. That's funny. Stop as well for a little moment for Wano, then I rewatch everything in 2 weeks or less. Yeah, that's how it always happens. Is like I like to let it like run for a bit and then binge it because again, like my patience is not enough, and you know how like with One Piece is set because it's week to week, they tend to kind of stretch some of the stuff on the anime. So I did read a lot of it. I think I read up to Whole Cake, so I should probably get back to that. I think because I think I'll be more satisfied with reading it than watching it. But I heard the animation got so much better in Wano, and since then it's been really, really good. So I'm like, you know what? I want to watch it. So I wanna get back to that. Yeah, the spoilers on the internet are probably the most dangerous. Unfortunately, there's some things you can't help but get spoiled on. Uh, is that Slappy? Hello. What's up, buddy? How we doing? You can't trick me when Nyx is not here. It won't work. Nyx always says hello with crickets in the beginning. You would need to figure out a way to trick me with that. Nah. Well, it could. It might work. It might work. Hello. Oh, I can't hear Schleppy. Hold on. That's because I've got Discord closed. Are you gonna be playing Persona? Okay. Let me then unmute you from there. There. I should be able to hear you now.
Nope, they can't hear me.
There we go. Perfect. Hello, Rue. Yellow. Okay.
Hello?
Thank you for the
Blue.
color. Don't know what this means.
Maybe you meant hello,
Oh, maybe.
but yellow.
That could work, yeah. It's a very dad joke of you. Actually, that's something my dad would say. My dad always answers call with yellow or hola, even though he is not Hawaiian.
Or Spanish.
Or well, Spanish. My dad knows Spanish though, but yeah. There we go. Oh my gosh.
up,
My
ears?
shoulder.
Looking at-
It's so stiff. There we go. The cell server. It is actually a public server, but it is run by our friends that we know. But you are free to join if you would like. You
don't
have to.
friends.
What'd you say, Slappy?
I heard you don't have friends.
Wow, rude. I'm leaving the call actually. 'Cause that was rude.
Banning Slippy.
Also, let me lower the music volume because I can barely hear you.
I can turn up my volume. I can turn it up really loud.
No, that's too much music going up. Too much sounds. There we go. Perfect. What do you do with the Sonic poster? I have it still on the couch waiting for a purpose. Have
Can't
they
believe you don't
implemented
know who
gyms?
Shadow is of all people.
I played Sonic a little bit as a kid, but not enough. I think I played a bit of Spyro, and that was about the max of where we were at. Also, about the gyms, I am making one, but there are a few other people who've already made gyms. Yes. There are like rules and stuff if you want to make a gym, but there are a few gyms ready to go, I think. Like 2 or 3 that are ready.
I think my corgi is squeaking at me. I just took you out. You can't be thinking about going outside.
She's like, I want to go outside again though. Father, release me.
I'll go release her right into traffic.
What the fuck? Hello? I need to call... Well, who would I call? I guess the police. I'm like,
Animal control?
would it be animal control? If
Yeah,
if there's
they're
like an
usually the ones who
emergency.
deal with those kind of things.
Okay. Alright, we finished all that. The dragon will be last. Save the dragon for last.
I can hear you squeaking.
She's just a puppy, leave her alone. Are they gonna try to sleep, maybe? Let's see. I don't know what it is in the US, but there are associations for that normally. Oh, for like specific like emergencies, yeah. We do. But you could also call 911 for like general emergencies and they can usually figure out what to do.
Hi, Squeaky. I know you would really like to be next to my chair, but that's not going to happen right now.
Maybe we
Unless
can
you be
coerce
closer.
more people to sleep.
1 second.
Please.
Okay, let me move the gate so you can get closer.
Tasty. My goodness. I bought some pomegranate. Sorry, not pomegranate. Sorry, dragon fruit juice. So good. I never really thought I would like dragon fruit that much, but it's pretty tasty. Surprisingly. I have yet to eat an actual one, though. Wait, where did the Blackstone pillar trim come from? Did I remove that on accident? Where did I remove it from? Ow!
Ow.
Heard it doesn't taste like anything, so it could just be sugar that I'm drinking. Because it's supposed to be dragon fruit flavored. So, I don't know. It tastes good to
Actually,
me.
just apple juice.
It definitely does not taste like apples, so I'm not sure what it is then.
It's just really bad apple juice.
But it's good.
That's what they do with the expired apple juice. They call it dragon fruit and resell it.
Does it taste like apple juice?
No. I'm just making a joke.
No, but I was wondering if it's rooted in any reality or just
No,
saying.
no, no, 100%. It was the first juice I could think of, and
Okay, okay. It has like a almost, I don't know how to describe it, but like strawberry, but like a little bit more tart, like a lemonade. But like it's not too tart, you know? Like it's like a very slight strawberry kind of like vibe, but it's not really like it. You could tell it's not strawberry, you know. But if I had to compare it to a flavor, well, I don't know where this pillar trim came from. A mystery, really. I'm worried I might have destroyed something on accident, but we'll deal with that when we get to it. Oh, whoops. That's supposed to go in my hotbar. Okay, let's start filling this up with glass. I love when the light goes through it. It looks super vibrantly yellow. So pretty. I think the black concrete was a good call. I'm happy with how that looks. Damn, ruining the music vibe here, Slabby.
you're welcome. Fine. Oh, right in the mouth.
Did Kral attack you?
She licked me right in the mouth.
Oh.
Hi. Oh my god. I know. Oh,
He says, "You must love me, father."
I do love her, but holy fuck. You're coming to work with me tomorrow, so you'll be exhausted.
You're taking her to work? Oh my goodness.
I took her to work on Monday, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She doesn't like get in the way? Like, what does she do when
Yeah.
she's there?
No, I have a baby gate, so she can't leave my office.
Baby
And,
kid.
she just sits in my office, and when people walk by, they come and pet her for a little bit, and then she
You
just
get
hangs out
little
in my
breaks
office,
because of it. You're like, people visiting you break.
pretty much.
Are you trying to like socialize her, or is it just so you can watch her?
Yeah. Well, it's both.
Gotcha.
Work allows it, and I might as well take her with me.
Yeah, especially if they allow it, then makes sense.
Cute, I know. You're very cute. Cut your ear. I'm gonna chop these ears off and sell them as keychains. I'm gonna chop your little
I'm getting
ears
stuck.
off.
There we go.
I'm gonna chop them off. Snip, snip. Snip, snip.
Slight lag. It's rough out here. Also, I found the trick on how to hop on the server when I'm streaming, because otherwise it doesn't always let me in. Is I just have to turn off shaders, and then I can get in, and then I turn it on after I'm in.
Oh, excuse you.
And then it works.
When I pick you up. That sounds about right.
Yeah, I think it's trying to load everything in with shaders, and it's just like, actually, no. But obviously, when they removed the mods, I don't know which ones yet. They do have the poll up. I think, was it Adorn that's winning though? But I liked Adorn, but I don't know if I was using any stuff from Adorn Let me see. What's in the adorn mod anyway?
Quit squeaking. You're fine.
That's Cobblemon. Oh, it's not alphabetical order. Oh.
No, I think it orders by mod.
Oh, I thought it would be like it would be like alphabetical order. Damn, okay. Well, as in like the mod adorn would be in its own section, but
Oh,
you know what I
gotcha.
mean? But it's I
Yeah.
guess it's not. Yeah, these are oh here's adorn. It's got tables, these posts. Oh, I did make these posts. I would lose that. Okay. If we get rid of adorn. It's got lamps, chairs. Oh, we had to lose the chairs. Some of them. Counters.
Are you trying to figure out a way over that? You're too small.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for them to tell us what they're removing. I don't want to remove everything yet, but I think the main thing I did were these diorite posts. That was like the main one. I don't think I put anything else because these shelves, I didn't use this shelf. I used a different kind of shelf from a different mod. I used these ones from supplementaries. And I think I used some counters from okay, it's from handcrafted, so I don't have any issues, I don't think. I think everything else is
She
fine.
doesn't have any issues except being one.
Wow, okay. I'm like not doing anything. Like this is
Shots fired.
I'm just existing. Existing and catching strays.
That's no way to refer to Nyx.
What the fuck? She's not even here to defend herself. Oh my god. Damn. God, I wish glass panes weren't so annoying to put down. But it just looked better than the blocks. Hydrate. Oh yeah, good idea. Drink some water. Does this cast like yellow shadows at all? Doesn't look like it. It'd be kind of cool if it casted yellow shadows through the glass panes. Also, it's done. What is done? Final Fantasy? Or the game you were downloading?
Huh?
Axel finally got onto a server. I think it was no, not Coral. He said it was a different one. But he got onto an A server. The skin! The dragon skin. Very fun. And the end is Coral. Okay, okay. So you did join Coral then. There we go. Yeah. God, this is tedious. But it'll look good when we're done. It'll be worth it. Oh, it is a yellow shadow. That's kind of cool. That makes it more worth it.
Stupid duty finder.
I'm going full concentration right now. Just getting this these glass panes to line up is taking all my brain power. So if I can click on the block they're next to, it's not so bad. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. Trying to break that concentration for you.
I appreciate it. Good to know you're there to tear me down.
I'm here to help.
Right.
I'm from the government and I'm here to help.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Makes sense. Checks out. All right. All that's left is this dragon. Stretch again, my goodness. Woof. All right. I think should be orange, right? I think orange would look good. But I think a light would be best. So we do have some frog lights. And then we have the shroom lights. 3, I think I will need, mayhaps. Don't really have any other lights. We could put gold, but it won't glow the way we want it to. We also have these mosaic glasses. But I don't want to use that. We could actually put candles in there too, but they won't release enough light. Okay. Option 1. Ochre lights.
Ogre. I hardly know her.
Ochre. Option 2.
Ochre. I hardly know her.
Shroom light. I think the ochre looked better. We
I
won't
like that you
know.
ignored that joke.
Huh?
I like that you ignored that joke.
I've actually started tuning it out sometimes. I'm not gonna lie.
Wow.
It's just the truth. This is the reality.
Wow.
You're getting booed by Snug. What do you want to give me a
Damn you,
skin?
Snug.
You can post it. If actually, could you post a skin on the Sushi-Mon? Or if you don't want to post it in public, you can just DM it to me. I think. I say Sushi-Mon so that people can have an idea of what the dragon skin looks like. Because I also posted mine there. And then that way it's also public where Trina or chapters can get to it for whenever they make the NPCs. Also, thank you, Snug. Yeah, the Elfer legs look way better.
Oh, he's banded already. Okay.
Yeah, he got him. Alright, let's start from here.
Oh,
Oh, you okay?
I fell.
Like, from your chair?
No, the mechanic.
What game are you playing?
Final Fantasy.
Oh, okay, okay. Do you want to have it up on screen? You guys can watch Slappy play Final Fantasy. There we go. I'm gonna shrink it though. I apologize to those on mobile.
Let's go over here.
Have to turn this powder into concrete in a sec. Where do those blocks go? I know I pushed them out. Unless they're like glitched into the wall. They might be inside. Where is it? Maybe they are just glitched into. Oh, right here. Like, glitched into the wall, maybe. Let's start from the bottom.
Oof. Oh, I didn't.
You die
I hate this
again.
fight so much. That was weird. Oh, interesting. Your stream lags when I'm playing this game full screen.
Oh yeah.
But when I put my mouse over your screen, it stops lagging for me. That's weird.
Like in Final Fantasy?
Yeah, well, yeah. So
I
like
mean,
if I'm playing Final Fantasy and I am focused and I'm holding the mouse button down, your stream doesn't lag, but as soon as I let go of the mouse button, your stream lags.
you've been having a bit of trouble with the Discord and full screening applications. I see. I feel like maybe something's happening with
Well,
Discord.
it's because I added 2 monitors. There's funniness going on between them.
Maybe. But the thing is, I have 2 monitors.
Well, you don't use them the same way I do.
What are you doing with yours? That's different.
Mine are in a funny configuration, and technically I have 3 monitors, but
Funny
it's hard to explain.
configuration.
It has to do with frame rates and all that.
Okay, okay. I'm curious. Because you know about my my setup here.
Yes.
It is definitely a setup. Actually, I think I've shared on Bozo VC what my setup looks like.
You might have.
I feel like I remember doing that. Yes, I did, right? Yeah, with the mini chat. Yeah, I remember sharing that.
I'm gonna get hit. I'm gonna get hit.
I did move it to the left side, so it's a bit closer to me. And I zoomed in a bit more, like I manually zoomed. So like with the control plus. So that helped it zoom more than what Twitch allowed me. So I have been able to read a bit better. But like emotes are still really tough for me to tell what they are. Especially when they're like really detailed and tiny. I like this song. I'm gonna add it. There we go.
Make sure my settings are correct.
I am gonna show the rest of this concrete into a concrete powder into concrete. But it looks like it'll be a good amount. Like, should be set at this point. I hate losing blocks. Hope I get all of them. Yeah, I grabbed most of it. cosplay second shiny Pineco. Oh, nice. Congrats. Oh, yeah. Like right at the beginning of stream, a shiny Stantler spawned. So I caught my first like shiny
Extra shiny?
yeah, the one that I actually found myself, which is really nice. It like literally spawned in front of me. It's like bright green as well. Did I get all of them? I think I got most of it. I'm missing a couple, unfortunately, but okay. Let's go turn the rest of this concrete into or powder into concrete. Hopefully it's enough. If not, I think Axel said he had some more. So we can yoink.
Yoink. Like soy scoop.
I could also make like the dragon like solid. You know? Or with a different color glass, like with like orange maybe instead of yellow. Just so it like stands out a bit more. Gold dragon. Trina was already saying I'm flexing with all the gold being used in the builds. But that could be kind of fun.
Can you guess where my dog currently is?
On your pants behind you.
Well, not behind me, but in the other room. But yes, she's sitting on my pants.
Her favorite spot.
I should put 2 pairs down and see which one she sits on.
See which one she was like her favorite.
The unworn and the worn ones.
Wait. I did this one wrong. Actually, looks fine. Kind of want to fill that in. Like that. I do like the idea of a gold dragon though, Axel. I'm actually considering it right now. Because I do got a lot of gold blocks still from the farm. And it would really stand out too.
bum.
Alright, let's see if Axel's got any black concrete. Because that'll cut our work short a little bit. Oh, is that it? Oh my god. Oh my god, Axel! That's so much concrete.
Jesus.
3,000, or not 3,000, sorry, but 1,483 after the 64 I just yoinked. That's insane. Two, three, four. Oops, I made it too low. Two. Go. Almost done with this. Two. Okay, I think we've outlined the dragon. Take away
Bruh.
the insides. What happened?
Nintendo took down Ryujinx, the other Switch emulator.
They've been taking down emulators though, haven't they? They've been kind of hard focus on
Well,
those.
they took out what was the other one? I can't remember the name of the other one now. They took one down because they were using a Patreon and were getting paid for some stuff, and that was a no-go. But Ryujinx wasn't doing that, so we thought that it was safe, but they just smoked them somehow. So
Damn. I know Super was
annoying.
talking about that when it was like the first one was going out.
Yeah.
Okay. And then gold. Oh, definitely gonna need more than that. I think Axel might have some, maybe? Some gold? Gold. 88. We're gonna have to make some blocks. That was easy. Ah, okay, okay. A different one.
Yuzu, yeah. It's a good thing I have a current copy of Ryujinx downloaded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The gold is maybe too much? Too yellow? Maybe? Maybe like just a solid black concrete might be better. Let's fill it out a bit before I fully decide. Just like the face area mainly, I just want to know. You got yellow concrete as well. I have a lot of that too. I just don't know if I want it to be yellow now that I'm looking at it. You know? Like it feels a bit much. Maybe we just fill it in as like a black concrete look, you know? Oops. Oh, I think I dropped that gold. Yes. Do we have Pirate Mona? Actually, we don't. Surprisingly, we don't. But that's because technically my 2D model is like a space pirate. Like space witch pirate. Like it's like it is a pirate theme, but also like kind of witchy. It's kind of hard to describe what I've got. What I got done. But we don't have like one for this, like my 3D model, yeah. That's actually a good idea for one of the next outfits. Honestly, that's something I would make even as like not an outfit. I would just do it to have one. Okay. Actually, I don't hate the gold on the dragon. Maybe like we don't have it outlined. I just go like full gold with no outline. Oh, if we go back enough, we can see
And
more.
the sprouts got thrown off the boat.
Oh, you're doing Ozma.
No,
Not
I'm doing
Ozma.
Dunscape.
Dunscape, yeah. That's
Yeah.
so fun.
Goodbye, little sprouts.
They're
Also,
trying.
I got my my mentor
Yeah.
thing back.
I think gold is too much. We're gonna get rid of the gold.
I had to fully level my my white mage up all the way to 100.
I mean, you've got your healers at 100. You're all set.
Well, I had one. All my healers were at, well, 3 of my healers were at 90. I
Which
need
one are
to
you
get my,
missing?
actually, I haven't done Astro.
Oh, yeah, it's a bit tough. Could
Yeah, I
also
just haven't
just do
had
the horns. Ah, maybe.
the want.
Like have it be solid black and then like the horns be gold, maybe. All right, we're gonna take a moment to think on this. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. Take a momentary break. I'll leave you with Slappy here, but he's playing his
Oh God, no.
Final Fantasy. Oh no? Okay, okay. Then we'll go to BRB
I
screen.
don't care.
You don't care? Okay. Then I'll hold on.
Oh no.
He cares now. Oh god. So what's the truth?
Run. I don't care.
Okay. Hold on, let me. Alright, I will be back momentarily.
It's all ogre now. Nope. Want to go this way? Ooh, look at all those people die. Oh, we're gonna attack this early. Okay. Oh my god, this is going terribly. Uh, Fix something real quick. There we go. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. What are you doing?
I'm back.
I don't know if I just got a lot of really, really new people or what, but it said water resistance down, and everyone was changing it to fire, and I was changing it to water.
Wait.
Bruh.
Water resistance down means you have to change it to fire.
No, because your water resistance is down.
Yeah, so if you have water, then you will get hurt. You have to make it into fire.
Wouldn't the water resistance up being up?
No, because your water resistance is down, so you are more susceptible to getting hurt by water because your resistance is down. So if it says water resistance down, you go for fire.
Oh, so I'm the idiot.
Yeah. Basically.
Oh, okay.
Also, thank you, Axel.
Wait.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
Yes, that's how it works. Water resistance is down. Like your resistance to water is down.
Oh, it does make sense.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm the idiot. That's fine.
They're probably
What's
like, what is
new?
this? At least you're living up to the mentor name.
That's true. I haven't done Nunscape in a while.
That is actually really funny, Schlumpy.
It's fine.
Oh my
I'm dumb and
goodness.
strong with this one.
That's hilarious. Oh, let's see.
Well, no wonder everyone was changing it to water or to fire. Well, I didn't die during the
Yeah.
the dude at the boat, so
That's funny.
it's whatever. I'm a DPS.
He survived.
I'm not a tank.
So are you playing, what are you playing right now in DPS?
I'm playing Vard.
Bard, okay. Let's put this away. Alright, we took some more of the concrete. Let's fill this in. After this dragon, though, we're done. Finally. After that, all that's left is claiming my badge and then setting up, preparing NPCs and stuff. I think I also have to come up with like dialogue and whatnot. So, and then also setting up the trial. Jake! Yes! I see you've exclaimed my name in the chat. What's going on? What's up?
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
I need you to calm down a little bit. Tune that down. Cleanse your dirty
I said
mind.
I wasn't gonna say it.
Cleanse your mind.
How do you know it was dirty?
Because you only come up with dirty jokes, that's why. Whenever you say I'm
No, I
not
come up
gonna
with dad
say it.
jokes, too.
Nah, you don't say I'm not gonna say it when you go for dad jokes. You just say dad jokes. Would you like to be one of my NPCs?
I
Of
live
course,
the dad
yeah,
jokes.
definitely. Go for it. I have
Mona is
given
an NPC.
permission for NPC. Mona NPC. If you want, I can post my skin to the Sushi-Mon. The dragon's one, or do you want the original Mona? Yeah, the skin file.
You know, put your skin.
I'm just gonna
Just take it
ignore
off.
Schleppy.
Take off your skin.
Pretend he doesn't exist.
Little Ted Bundy over here.
You're really channeling October. I was thinking we might as well just go ahead and play Phasmo on Friday, just because it is October. Might as well. Just to get, because I need a warm up, to be honest. before we get into it. If you want to. Otherwise, we can wait till next week for that.
That's fine. I don't think I have any plans, so should be good.
Whichever you please can put AVF in. Oh, okay, okay. Then I'll give you the original Mono one. One is that you can take off her skin. I mean, I haven't really discussed what my shape shifting, how it works, right? So who knows? I always considered it like that, the X-Men girl. I can't remember her name. The blue girl from X-Men. That's how I
Mystique.
always, yeah, Mystique. I always imagined how she did
I
it.
think it's more like the bug dude from Men in Black.
I don't know what the bug dude did.
Wait, remember the dude that the big bug guy that stole the farmer's skin and put it over himself?
Is that what he
And
did?
walked around all funny.
That
Yeah, we watched the movie together.
I don't remember. I think I might have wiped that from my brain. But that implies that there's someone who looks like me, but like has different. Like I've specifically find different creatures and things that look like me to take their skin, because I still have the same face, you know. I wouldn't mind. I just don't know how it would work. I would have to. It's not something I've thought about that much. Like, how much horror elements do I want to go for, you know? In the end, like, the original idea is I'm supposed to be Cthulhu's daughter, and that's like cosmic horror, right? So.
There's a term for that. I can't remember what the actual.
Well, I always assumed it was
term
cosmic
is.
horror. I don't know. Maybe cosmic horror is not the right word. Regardless, it doesn't really fit the lore
Hands.
for this this current model that I have. She's not creepy enough for all that. I did try though so hard to make it look like that design I made, but it just was not working.
Not enough tentacles.
Yeah, sadly.
More like 10 tickles. Oh god, I'm right next to it.
Not not you laughing like that at the joke.
Ouch.
Good lord. Oh, I need more.
Separate them.
There. Oh yeah, I do like them better. I like the dragon just being fully solid. I think that's cool.
Oh god, it's me. I've been chosen.
He's been chosen.
I've been chosen to drop the ball.
Alright. Let me pick up these. I can't believe I actually finished this. Holy shit. We're done.
I thought you finished it last night.
So, I finished, like, the outlines and stuff, but I didn't, like, just because I wasn't gonna let it be what it was before with the basalt. I just didn't like how it looked. I just used it as, like, a make a shape vibe. So, now I've got, like, the outlines done, and everything is finished. It's filled in. I've taken out all the torches. I finished all the pillars. It's fully, like, complete. All that's left is, like, whenever I put the NPCs in. I'm thinking of making, like, platforms or something for them to stand on, but that's after I decide how many and whatever, you know. I don't think I left anything else. I do have this diamond torch, but I'm gonna leave it there. Let's take a final look at it from all angles. Like this. A good appreciation in the front. Go to the side.
I appreciate a good front.
The side with the dragon. Bumping into the mountain. the back. I might have an entrance back here for, because Axel might build something back here. So we might have like a space back here later. And there, this side. The dragon side. But she's done.
Anybody see Axel's hole lately?
I did not actually. Gotta check up on that.
You gotta check on Axel's hole.
Yeah, we gotta go check up on that later. But yes, we finished it. Oh my god, this took like what, like 2 weeks, I would say, probably. So not bad, honestly, for 2 weeks, because as soon as we finished this build, we got to making, we weren't even done with this one when I started making the other one. So, all that's left really is like if I get people to make some food carts or whatever vendor carts here, I do plan to make a dragon statue, kind of like looping around, kind of Shenron, going into the water, looping around the bridge, and like kind of looping in a circle around the vendor carts over here. And then after that, our next build, which I think I'm gonna build not the dragon here first. I think I'm gonna go for the lighthouse next. Let's go over there real quick to show you guys. To give an idea of what's coming up is gonna be right here. I'm gonna be building a gigantic lighthouse here. And it's gonna be quite tall. I want it to be like the tallest built I've ever built in my life. So it'll be very tall. Right now I've got my render distance really low because I'm streaming and it's very laggy, but I'll definitely take screenshots for you guys to see later on without the render distance being this low. But yeah, it'll be right here. And it'll probably be most likely with like, I kind of wanted to have gold on it, but we'll see. We do have a lot of gold. So we'll see. I'll decide on the color palette later. But that's gonna be our next build. But at least we've got the main, like the stuff that we need for the city. That's finished. That's kind of like the main thing I wanted to get done. So we did. We finished that. I'm happy with that. I think I'll go ahead and wrap up my stream here, but I will probably be on the server for a bit because I do need to talk to the admins about getting my badge and stuff like that. So I'll be on for a bit, but I will finish here because I don't want to stream all the discussions and stuff we're gonna be having if any. So candy cane blocks would be perfect for the lighthouse. Ooh, really? Okay. I will look into that. I really need to try out all kinds of different blocks and whatnot. But I will look into the candy cane box. We'll see. It's gonna be a huge build, so I'm really excited. Final Fantasy is working perfect. I'm glad. I need to get back on to Final Fantasy. I'll probably play a little bit this weekend actually, because I want to grind out gear. I don't know if I'll stream it. Maybe on Sunday. We shall see. But yes, is there anyone we can raid?
Noah's streaming, I think.
Noah's streaming? I did raid her last night. Let me see.
Or Preacher one too.
Oh, Preacher. You know what? I haven't raided Preacher in a hot minute. Let's raid Preacher. He raided me like a few weeks ago, and I did not get a chance to raid back. I think that's the move. All right. Well, yes, I'll go ahead and end here then. Hopefully, oh yeah, hope we get better tomorrow, Axel. But other than that, tomorrow is, I think it's tomorrow Friday or Thursday?
Tomorrow's Thursday.
So I do have No Man's Sky scheduled for tomorrow, and then Friday I don't have anything scheduled. I'm hoping to play Phasmo, with Schleppy, and then if we can't for whatever reason, I'll play something else. But hopefully Friday will be Phasmo, and then Saturday is Valheim with the Bozos as usual, and we'll be watching Ratatouille. Actually, you know what? Let me switch over to the chatting screen because I've got the schedule on here, and I did make a Ratatouille poster with myself on it. So, oh shit, hold on. Oh my god, how long is this? It's supposed to be a shorter. Damn. A little unfortunate, really. Hold on. Bad timing on that one. That's okay. Please. Actually, I don't think they can hear you on here, Slappy. Hold Hold on. There. Now they should be able to hear you.
How dare you?
I
It
see you in bed.
Just happens like that because I don't have all the same audio channels on everything.
How dare you?
But schedule-wise,
Being
yes.
censored.
I'll just go ahead and wrap up what I was saying because, you know, whatever. It is what it is. Can't help it. But yeah, we were watching Ratatouille after Valheim with the Bozos on Saturday for movie night. Other than that, I will send you guys over to Preacher. He is playing, I think that looks like Rocket League, I think.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.